ahoy. We're going to be watching some fun shotgun stuff. Just guys shooting guns. What's not to like? This shotgun is so cool, it's kind of illegal. We like the video. Brandon Herrera, good guy. And again, like chat was saying, future congressman, hopefully. Let's go, Brandon.
Shotguns are based.
Good intro. Good intro
Destructive
already.
devices are mega based. Combine the two of those things and you're reaching levels of based that shouldn't even be possible. No, you don't have to do that every time. That's right. Today we are taking a look
he looks
at
like
the famous.
He looks a bit like the Lord of War. Oh yeah. Oh, geez, that's satisfying. Freaking wind up drum mag. Oh, dude. Oh. That is really sexy. Oh. Nut.
I wanted to do that since the days where you could still say gamer words on Xbox Live.
Please don't do that here.
Oh, this? I wouldn't worry about any of that. Anyway, Striker 12. Striker, I hardly know her. That's
yeah.
Well. Yes, this is the Striker 12 gauge shotgun. This one was made by S&S. It's listed as S/S on the front. It's not SS, just like a lightning bolt. It is a semi-automatic, more or less, 12 gauge shotgun. So we're gonna show you a little bit about how it works, because it is kind of unique. For one, this shotgun actually has a loading gate. So you actually pull that lever
I'm not
up
sure.
there,
I was also surprised there was like zero muzzle
to
flash.
where the ammunition goes. Different rounds. Like a giant 12 gauge revolver, essentially. And you wind it, you'd never guess it, from the big windy gear in the front.
The big windy gear.
Load the spring tension, which then allows you to cycle through. Now that was with the gun on safe. With the gun on safe, it won't actually fire. It's not a SIG. That wasn't fair, I'm sorry. But when you push through the safety, then it engages the striker, no pun intended, to actually fire. And then you can hear it there. So when the gun
this is
firing
sick.
engages, and then you can hear when I let off the trigger.
But custom ammo switching mid-barrage? No, but there are double tube shotguns.
It rotates to the next round. Real quick, just to bitch a little bit, it is impossible to overstate just how dog shit this trigger pull is. Like, look at how I'm pulling this trigger. Okay. This is now heavier than any rifle trigger I've ever fired, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just getting to the point where it's just now rotated the cylinder. And now I have to pull through that even harder to get to the actual striker itself.
That's awful.
So like, you have to really like
Holy
pull
shit.
down on that and really just like jerk at the fucking trigger to even get a shot off.
Jerk it.
And before we filmed this video, I gave this to other gun guys and I warned them how heavy the trigger pull was. And there's a very real chance you could just advance the round without setting off the striker. And that's what a lot of them were doing. They thought that that was the trigger pull. It's like a fake trigger pull.
That's terrible.
And you have to really just pull through it.
Breaking my heart
stiff
here.
as fuck. This is definitely one of the designs of all time. It's garbage, but it's my garbage. Hands off my trash.
I have a new Texas knife. Thanks, Warren. And I'm gonna use it to open my new TacPack. Oh dear Lord, that's sharp. Zero effort. TacPack is the ultimate box subscription service for tactical gear, including stuff like tactical swag. Wait, was that Nodzilla? SOG knives, mag pouches, mag blocks, AR parts, and more. Which is to say, more AR parts.
I like when he
The standard
throws
TacPack is $59.95
stuff
shipped,
that's
and
a
then the
little
TacPack Plus is
sensitive that you shouldn't be tossing
$139
around.
shipped. And I've been told the stuff inside the March TacPack Plus is going to be
Win
worth
tactical? No.
$82. On top of that, if you use the code AKGUY, you get a free $60 tactical gift. So if you're interested, be sure to check out TacPack using the links in the description and in the pinned comment.
It's like
We
that
appreciate
specifically
TacPack for
so
being
there
an
weren't
awesome sponsor
accidental
as always.
fires. I don't
We'd
know,
also
that
like to
seems
thank the
way too
Sonoran
heavy.
Desert Institute. I actually talked to
bit
these guys at SHOT
overtuned.
Show, and they're adding a bunch of cool new elements to their curriculum, including a lot more in-person hands-on stuff, including teaching lathe work, which I think is actually incredibly useful for gunsmiths. So anyway, if you ever wanted to get your start in gunsmithing and weapons technology and you're not sure where to look, maybe consider checking out sdi.edu using the links in the description and in the pinned comment.
Why did that
ADD
come
break.
up, by the way?
Once again, we have our Echelon penetration test. We've got our Atomic Cola flavor here.
This is his own
Our,
brand, I
well,
believe.
Street Sweeper here.
He used to do White Claw
Streets.
penetration,
Get this
but
delicious beverage off the
Yep.
streets. And whatever else. Jake, if I accidentally destroy your target stand, I apologize.
18-ish pounds.
Cleaning up the streets.
You
in
have to
3,
want it.
2, 1.
Whoops.
I think I only shot the target stand. We're not going to talk about that. All right, now that we've made some adjustments in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's
There
more
we
like
go.
it.
Available at drinkechelon.com. Now, as for ejecting the shells when you've completely finished shooting through the cylinder, you open that
Oh
loading
yeah, I
gate
hadn't even
back
thought
up,
of that. Jeez.
and then you have this little rod here that actually just kicks them out, kind of like so.
Do you have to
It's very
rotate it
similar
each
in
time?
premise to, like, say, a regular revolver.
Yeah, this is
This one here,
a really
this
cool
on the
gun, but
side,
it has some
flip it around,
serious
it's-
practicality
You
issues
got your
too.
plunger right there that when you push out, you can dump your rounds. And
Really
then reload
jammable.
your gun. This is actually a gun that's very special to me. This is, you'd think a pretty unremarkable Smith & Wesson. This gun was actually gifted to me by, a couple friends, some of my shop boys, at the end of my last congressional race as a congratulations for getting out of politics. Didn't age well. But why they chose this one is why I love my friends. This was the gun
I
that
don't know.
Bud Dwyer used to, well, be the reason why you know the name Bud Dwyer. The alternative way of ending a political career. So I think they were congratulating me on finally being done with having to deal with the race. Either that or they were encouraging me to give myself the Bud Dwyer nosebleed. Either way, I appreciate the gun. It's very special to me. But one of the other differences between the revolver and the striker is that, so this being a double action revolver, when you pull the trigger, it is the action of pulling the trigger that advances the cylinder forward. On the
Guns
striker
are
itself,
cool.
it's wound, so you have to manually wind it. So, I'm gonna pull the trigger a lot. You can see it starts to slow down. So it no longer has the energy.
Yep.
It's getting a little sluggish.
Yeah,
Until it
this
just
is a
doesn't go anymore.
really weird gun.
you have to
Cool, but
wind it.
weird.
And then now, it moves with purpose. It's also worth
Also,
noting that because you have to manually
I love
eject
videos
the
that just
rounds
have
on
you,
this,
like-
the rounds
I love
actually
it.
stay contained within the cylinder
Yeah,
when you've after
that's
you've
a problem.
emptied the entire gun.
But yeah, I like a video that's just like fun. Like it's very satisfying to see this stuff. Like I'm just grinning the entire time. Which is funny because it's not like exactly a funny video, but it's just like guns, let's go.
Which is a really neat feature.
Yeah, imagine having to rewind your gun. Be kind, please rewind. Mid firefight, you're like, hold up.
Just in case there was a scenario where you wanted to go through about 10 rounds of buckshot and not have to worry about picking up your shells. Makes cleanup real easy. So you can go out, shoot all those rounds, and
Man,
already have your
toys.
brass collected for when you get home. So it's great for reloading and nothing else. But of course, one of the coolest and most iconic features of the Striker or the Street Sweeper is the folding stock.
One of the
So
coolest
what you
features
have
is
here
it
a
looking
little
fucking
button
sick.
on the side, because this plate has 2 holes. So this is a little plunger in the receiver. We're gonna
Yep.
push that in, and then this whole stock folds up. Get my hand out of the way there. And it relocks there on the other hole.
That's nice.
And now you have the Street Sweeper. This is really cool. Just what you think of when you think of the Street Sweeper. Like, that's just neat. The gun doesn't currently have really
Again,
much in the
just
way of sights
grinning the whole
anyway, so this
time.
is not much less effective, and I would say looks significantly cooler. But to deploy it back out, you just hit that same button, and this stock folds back, and you're ready to shoulder it and sweep the street full of clay pigeons.
Shoulder thing that goes up, yeah. Oh,
I think this is actually still the same ballistic dummy we used for the
once again, I love how based my chat is. Like they get like they made that reference. The shoulder thing that goes up. Fucking politicians with their fucking gun laws.
Again, assassination attempt breakup video. And then at one point, he was stabbed in the gut down there because I think we needed fake blood for something. As you can tell, he's still a little
the
leaky.
dummy?
But the problem is, these ballistic dummies get a little old.
You're a
You don't use
gunsmith?
them,
Awesome.
So it's kind of moldy in the back, and frankly, it's gross, and I'm tired of having it in my house.
Howdy,
so
Vlad.
guess we'll clean that up. So obviously, you would never use something like this against a person by any means, but just in case you have to defend yourself against
Tally
a
ho!
200-pound raccoon. That's my person, I don't know you!
Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. Excellent camera work, too.
Oh, no, you don't. I had a campaign event in like 2 hours.
He's got some on his shoulder, too. Future president? Don't. No. We like Brandon. Don't force that shit on him. I wouldn't wish presidency on my worst enemies. Yeah, no, this is good.
Looks like these streets are swept. Well, aside the obvious injuries, I don't think he's going to be thinking too hard about much at all anymore. It's kind of cool. You see some of the buckshot is actually just stuck in various places in the dummy. That's kind of
He
cool.
probably will.
I've already ruined the shirt.
He'll probably show up.
Later, asshole. Gross. Now, another thing that makes the Striker 12 unique is actually really fucking annoying. So because of a few Daddy Bush import laws, this shotgun is actually not legal for import. As
Okay.
any
Yeah. Governor, I can see. Absolutely. Again, I don't want him as president because I think that is very corrupting and stressful. And again, I was making a joke, but I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But governor, absolutely. He would be a fucking sick governor. Brandon Herrera for governor of Texas. Let's fucking go.
anything other than what I had to purchase it as, which is a destructive device. Meaning this 12-gauge shotgun is regulated exactly as tight as this 40-millimeter grenade launcher, or that 20-millimeter anti-tank rifle. It's because it is a shotgun that apparently has no sporting purpose. Normally under American gun laws, this would just be considered an SBS or a short-barreled
American gun laws. What a fucking contradiction in terms.
shotgun, because the 12-gauge shotgun barrel length is under 18 inches, I believe. See? More than size matters. Yeah, the real motherfucker about it is this
Okay, fair enough.
objectively better 12-gauge shotgun, the Saiga 12, with a bigger drum magazine. A
what the
detachable drum
fuck?
magazine.
I'm gonna need a moment. Holy fuck! What is that thing? What is that thing? I don't think he lost last run. Let's just leave it at that. I don't think he lost. And America needs to stop trying to un-American. Yes, that looks evil. Holy fuck.
This objectively
Holy
better
fuck. Again, this is just fucking fun. I'm grinning the entire time.
12-gauge shotgun, the Saiga 12, with a bigger drum.
You would explain how you got a CCW in your home state, but that wouldn't fit in a single chat. Yeah, and there'll be people telling you that it's easier to get a gun than whatever the fuck they want to compare it to or something like that. And they're also the ones who think you shouldn't need an ID to vote. So yeah, let's not with these weirdos.
Magazine, a detachable drum magazine.
One of my favorite of all time anti-gun things, repeal all gun laws. Yes, one of my all-time favorite anti-gunner statements was David Hogg. Yeah. So clearly not the brightest knife in the drawer or whatever, but he said you need you need a license to hunt animals, but you don't even need one to hunt humans or some shit like that. And it's like, No, it's illegal. You literally can't get a license to hunt humans, and you will never get permission unless you are the government. The government can hunt humans, but that's about it. But no, like, you don't even need a license to hunt humans. It's fucking illegal. Yeah, but you need one to snow shovel, yeah.
Is regulated like a regular
Oh, that looks so sick.
12-gauge shotgun.
I want
not
one.
a destructive device.
Ugh.
Available over the counter, 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Can I please brag about ATF?
No, ma'am, not yet. No, you may not. So, yeah.
We need this man. We need this man in politics.
Story short, once again, NFA is gay. But if
Yes.
you went through all the paperwork, you actually could, a civilian can actually do the paperwork to register this as a destructive device. It is still theoretically possible for you to own. Me, because of my licensing, I am an 0702 firearm manufacturer with SOT, which means I actually get to have 2 destructive devices on my license per year. I still had one left over at the very end of last year, and I immediately had to go out and find one of these because I have always wanted one, and I just
need to disband a lot of government agencies.
thought that they were hella cool. So was happy to use one of my 2 DDs on this right here. The second coolest type of double Ds I can think of. His brains actually blow out the back of the head.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yes, exactly. Women need as many rights as guns. Women need as many rights as women need as many rights as guns currently have, and then we need to repeal all the gun laws. But not the women's rights stuff.
Some of them landed on top of my head.
Oh, I'll get that for you. Yeah, see, there you go. Not too bad.
Oof.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the street sweeper. It's kind of a piece of shit. 4 out of 10 is a shotgun. 10 out of 10 for cool points.
Yes.
Very glad to finally add one of these to my collection. I've wanted one forever. Just realized it busted my fucking thumb open. My blood's all over this gun. You should get checked. I don't even know where I've been. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you staying all the way to the end of the video. We've got
No women in government buildings, voting locations, and hospitals. I mean, they can go to hospitals if they're injured or something like that. But yeah, yes, correct.
more stuff coming up, and I appreciate you for sticking along for the ride. I'm gonna go change my shirt before I gotta go be serious again, and I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks.
Home births. Holy shit. How is my chat this based? I love his little
Now, another weird
bloopers.
fact about the Striker 12. Suddenly, they grab a grenade launcher. What a cool sentence. If you want to take that clip, oh, that's gonna hurt it. I caught a cool sentence. If you want to take that clip, oh, that's gonna hurt it. I caught it with my boot. I'm sure he's got a bright future ahead of him. Future doctor here.
Future doctor?
Lord scratching post.
Lawyer, perhaps.
Statistic.
Alrighty, that was so fun. Like again, that you just need some of that sometime. Again, I was grinning the entire freaking time. That was amazing, and I want one. I want the Sega 12 or whatever more because that was fucking gorgeous. Holy shit! All right, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. All that stuff. Peace.